It's Week 12 of the National Football League.
And we'll get to see the Eagles, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards.
It's the Eagles and the Cowboys.
And it's coming right up on EA Sports.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
And how do you really build on setting a new NFL record last week? I'm not sure you can. What we saw out of him might go down as his single greatest performance in an NFL uniform. What he can do, and we'll try to do here, is carry that momentum from last week into this week and go get them another win.
Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes out to the left. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Has it down close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Back now, pressure on its way. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing now, off play action. Avoid some trouble there. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Buys time, rolling right. He's struck. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
The Eagles, ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Play action on first down. Fits it through the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The Eagles are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They go play action on first. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now lead by 10. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. They'll throw on first. Flush down now to his left. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. First and 10, they're going to throw. He's on the move. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it sets up second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 28. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come up first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field. And he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking...
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days with more time than normal coming up between games.